Hey, so today I'm here to do a foundation review for you on the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. Okay, I'm not really doing a review, I'm doing a first impression because I've never tried this before. Mine is in the shade 10 Light Beige, which is the lightest shade. I don't know, I think it might be a little bit dark for me today because I'm pretty pale right now. Let's see. No, I mean that looks pretty good for this. Hopefully it doesn't oxidize, I think it should be okay. I seen this on Ulta in like the news section and it was $10.99 and here's what it says. High def coverage. Catrice HD Liquid Camouflage Foundation is an ultra lightweight high coverage foundation for a natural looking finish. On the actual bottle it says lasts up to 24 hours, mattifying, second skin effect. So I guess it's just supposed to be like full coverage, mattifying, and like really thin and last a long time. I mean, if that's what it does, then that just sounds perfect to me. Mattifying sometimes looks cakey on me, but since this is thin, maybe that won't happen. It says not tested on animals, if that's important to you. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna use my Ulta Fabulous Face Foundation Primer like I always do. And then for the foundation, I will put half of it on with a brush and half of it on with my Real Techniques sponge. Okay, it has a dropper on it. Hey, that's actually a good dropper. A lot of droppers don't fucking work for me. Yeah, that's maybe a little dark. You probably can't tell on camera. But it's a nice like undertone. It looks like beige instead of yellow or pink. It smells like dish soap. Usually whenever things smell like that to me, it's because they have SPF in them. I'm not sure if this does. Okay, I love how that applied with a sponge. It is like full coverage and it looks so pretty with a sponge. We'll still see how it looks with the brush. I think we're gonna use this Moto brush because usually I like this brush. This feels a lot thicker doing it this way for some reason. Feels like it don't want to spread very easily, and it could be because this brush is like it's not very caked with foundation because I haven't used it that many times since I last washed it, but I can't like wash it clean. There's like so many bristles, it's so hard to wash clean. This looks really good though on the face, but I already know that I like using the sponge better. So yeah, it oxidizes a little. Don't know if you can tell, but when I like first put this spot on, comparing it to the other side, it is a little lighter. Instead of bringing this all the way down my neck, I think I'm just gonna add like some bronzer in a minute to my neck. It looks like this, my neck looks really yellowy for some reason. Okay, it looks very flawless. Honestly, it doesn't feel as thin as I wish it did. Like my NARS Luminous Weightless All Day, whatever the hell it's called. That thing is like thin. It feels like water on your face, but it still has like such full coverage. So this one does feel a little bit thicker than that one. Whoa, it is like set completely. I feel like I should just go ahead and use like the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer with this. Oh shit. I love this concealer, but it's not very light, so I'm gonna have to mix in some Tarte Shape Tape. Never mind that. I'm gonna set the concealer spots on my face with the NYC Loose Skin Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. And then I'm gonna set the rest of my face areas with this Hard Candy Color Correct Finishing Powder. I love this powder. It's very like highlighty, but hopefully it can lighten this foundation a little or something. Okay, so far my face looks very good. I don't really have anything to complain about, really. I just don't love this color, at least not right now, because it just looks like a little orangier than my neck. But other than that, I feel like it looks very flawless and full coverage. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly like finish my face with you. So I'm gonna use a Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in 20M. We can just see if everything applies nicely on top of this. I'm gonna take this bronzer and run it down my neck. And then I'm gonna use a Tarte blush in Sensual Nudie color and put this on my cheeks. Just trying to use everything that I know I love. So if anything goes wrong, I'll know it's the foundation. And then I'm gonna use my Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid Illuminating Highlighter in the shade 100 Light. And I'm gonna take my Anastasia Glow Kit in Aurora and use this shade Eclipse. There's a lot of powder happening in here. Okay, so I got the rest of the way ready and my face looks good. I don't have any complaints right now. It looks like foundation on a face and it doesn't look bad. So it's not the most amazing thing I've ever seen, but it looks good. So I'm just gonna wear this foundation for as long as I can throughout the whole day, and then at the end of the night I'll come back and we'll see if it wears well, which is the most important part of this situation, I think. So it's 5:13 right now, if you can see that. Wow. That will be our starting point. Might as well just like round it down to 5. Okay, so I'll be back shortly and we can see if it held up. Okay, I'm back and it is 4:39 a.m. That is almost 12 hours. And for my foundation being on for almost 12 hours, and everything that I did today, which I was like out in the sun, I was being slightly physical, I was sweating, kind of hot, and my makeup still looks like so good. Like the wear time on that is amazing. I believe that it could last 24 hours. I definitely didn't even get like oily-ish or anything around my nose, which I always get like melty there. Usually if I'm wearing a foundation that's supposed to be like luminous, that's what will happen. But no, it like nothing bad has happened really. Around my nose doesn't look beautiful, but that I feel like just always looks gross because I got like a lot of pores happening there. It ain't perfect, but it isn't bad at all. Contour, blush, highlight, all still on. I mean, these two, blush and bronzer, kind of worn off a little bit, but they're still there. And then like the coverage, I feel like is like still everywhere. It's like rubbing off a little bit here and here. But like this is kind of crazy, and my wrinkles look not bad at all. Like my expression lines in my forehead and around my mouth are like so minimal. Like I haven't even like had to rub them out throughout the day. Normally you gotta do that. If you have like smile lines, you would know. This has done me fantastic. The only problem I have with this foundation is the color is weird. And I'm thinking it's probably not that expensive. Actually, what was it, like 10? It's kind of expensive for Catrice. I don't know. I think that's how much it was though. And if that's the case, I could just go get a darker color because I think the darker colors would match me well whenever I have tan on. Because this light color just has like a weird undertone to it for my skin. I don't know. So I definitely think that you would like this if you have oily skin, because my face didn't even get melty. And then if you have normal skin, obviously, like that's basically what I have, and I definitely like it. So this is like awesome. If you like trying new foundations, I would suggest you try this one. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. My camera's about to die, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.